three of the world's most spectacular mountain ranges: the Himalayas, the Hindu Kush, and the Karakoram. Together they form the largest reservoir of ice outside the poles. But the glaciers are melting at the intersection. In May this year, heatwave caused a glacial lake to release large amounts of water. As dawn broke over in a mountain village, a loud boom shattered the silence, and a torrent of water came cascading down from the melting glacier nearby, followed by a thick cloud of smoke.
Women and children were screaming. Some people were rescuing children. Women were trying to save household items. It was like doomsday.
The flood swept away 9 homes in the village and damaged half a dozen more. The water also washed away 2 small hydro plants and a bridge that connected the remote community to the outside world.
We lost everything within 2 hours. We lost our land and homes, but there are still some that are suffering internally, unable to express it.
Pakistan is home to over 7,000 glaciers, more than anywhere else on Earth outside the poles. Rising global temperatures linked to climate change are causing glaciers to rapidly melt, creating thousands of glacial lakes. 33 of these lakes are located in the Himalaya, Hindu Kush and Karakoram mountain ranges. The government has warned that all of these lakes are at risk of bursting, which will release millions of cubic meters of water in just a few hours, like in Hassanabad.
People think climate change is just a natural disaster, but I think humans are also contributing to it. We are destroying nature. This area belongs to glaciers, and we have occupied it.
Pakistan is the world's 8th most vulnerable country to extreme weather caused by climate change. The country is experiencing earlier, hotter and more frequent heat waves. Floods and droughts in recent years have killed and displaced thousands of people, destroyed livelihoods and damaged infrastructure. According to the UN Development Programme, a lack of information on glacial changes in Pakistan makes it difficult to predict hazards originating from them. Further north of Hassanabad lies Pasu, another precarious hamlet. It has already lost around 70% of its population and area after being hit by floods and natural river erosion. The village is sandwiched between the White Glacier in the south, Batura Glacier in the north, and the Hunza River in the east, 3 forces given the title of dragons because of their destructive power.
Pasu lies between 3 dragons. In our Waki language, we say it is the mouth of 3 dragons. We live between Pasu Glacier, Batura Glacier, Shimshal River, and even Kunjrab River.
The centuries-old bodies of dense ice tower over a village nearby. The beauty of the glaciers has made this region one of the country's top tourist destinations. Business was flourishing until a horror night last year, when a flash flood washed away everything: homes, investments, and dreams.
There was a beautiful lake here, and this place was like an island. An international and national level ice skating event used to take place. But within a year, everything is gone. You can't tell what was here before, looking at what we have now.
Pakistan is home to more than 220 million people. It's responsible for less than 1% of global greenhouse gas emissions, yet it remains highly vulnerable to climate change impacts because it's largely dependent on